And what is the deal, man? What is happening? What is going on, man? You are back for another State of the Nation show, man. Here with your dog Rundown and Cheeto, man. What is going on with my dog Cheeto? First and foremost, man, on this Tuesday night, man. What's going on?
What's good? What's good? What's good, bro? I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm liking it. Liking it. Yeah, I'm good, man.
Man,
Hey, it is what it is after yesterday's game.
facts, bro. And we're gonna definitely get into it. Like I told
man.
y'all, man, it was a snooze fest, literally. So I mean, we gonna definitely get into it. But let first and foremost, man, you know how we always do, man. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to the chat, man, and go ahead and shout out all the people that's over here rocking with us on this late night, man. First and foremost, we got to give a shout out to the dog Billy Davis, man, in the building. What's going on, Billy?
Hey, salute, bro.
What's the deal, man? Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it, bro. Let's see who else we got up in here, man. Stuart, as always, man. Stu Lowry in the building, man. What's going on, Stu? What's the deal with you, man? Big guy, Eric Raiders, Haters, Hunter, man. What's going on, man? Salute Nation. What's the deal with you, bro? Raider Ryan in the building.
Raider
What
Ryan,
up? What up?
Big dog, what's going on? What's popping?
Big dog, what's going on? Big one of 83. What's popping, Nation? What's popping with you, big dog? What's popping? Man, our guy Chris in the building, man. Always a pleasure, man. What up, Chris? Man?
Protect the shield.
Salute, fellas. Rock the show out as always, man. You already know, man. Appreciate you. Our guy Death Pile Picker in the building, man. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Man, Jeff, our guy
Jeff
Boosters in the building as well, man. What's going on, man? Last but not least, man, two guys, man, two of the dogs as well, man. Huey P in the building, man. Always a shout out to Huey P and a shout out to our guy Real Talk 805.
What's up, Real Talk? Hey, I'll probably see you this week, bro.
Oh yeah. My man is debating going to that shit show, so I don't know how that's gonna go. But I mean, hey, you know, we got to see how that goes, man. And last but not least, King Street Brody in the house, man. Raider Vato 626 in the house as well, man. What's going on, everybody? Make sure y'all tap in with the chat. Make sure y'all tap in with the conversation, man. Show don't move without y'all. You already know that. All right, so make sure y'all tap in. And as always, man, every super chat y'all do inclined to send is always just appreciated in this mug, man. Y'all know how it go. So, without further ado, man, let's go ahead. Let's get a little bit into the game, man. And like I was saying, literal snooze fest. I told the guys, man, around like halfway through the third quarter, bro. My eyes was too heavy, dog. I swear to God, I couldn't take it no more, man. I fucked around. I'm watching some plays. I'm like, all right, we doing some things. Next thing I close my eyes. Next thing I know, the fucking game's over. I'm like, dog, what happened?
You did not mention much until the last 3 minutes of the game. It's probably when I got excited.
I went back and watched the game. Right. Obviously, I got to go back and watch the game to be able to talk about the shit here. And instantly I regret it because it's time of my life I'll never get back. So I instantly regretted watching the shit over, bro. Because it's like
that is so true.
I could have watched the fucking highlights. Like literally, I could have just watched the NFL cut up. And then that shit would have told me the whole story about what that was, man. So
it would have too, like it really would have, yeah.
But hey, at this point, you know, we got to speak about it, man. But what Huey P was saying, I was saying this in my dreams, right? Like
he's yelling at the TV. You better not fuck.
I had a nightmare, dog. I had a nightmare. I woke up and we fucking won the game. I was about to say, man. And then, okay, so look, let's start on the offensive side of the ball because that's obviously where
that's not going to take very long.
Yeah, it ain't going to. Let's start there, man. Desmond Ridder. Okay, this is why I say when people be talking about this quarterback analysis, Cheeto, we always talk about this, bro. People always want to see quarterback. They desperate. They're desperate.
Try this guy. Try that guy. Give this guy a chance. Yeah.
Well, you know, this was it. This was it. Desmond Ridder came out here and laid a grade A stinker on the field, man. 23 for 39, 208, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. And guess what, man? I don't want to hear nobody complaining about no offensive line play. None of that. I don't want to hear that. It's not about that, bro. The quarterbacks are just abysmal. That's just what it is, bro. Plain and simple.
Yeah, he was bad. But, I mean, I'm not – the O-line got their ass handed to them, too. I'm not going to lie.
For sure.
For sure. But, it was bad. Like, if this is what people were screaming and yelling for to start Ritter. Like, no.
But see, this is where I'm at too. I mean, like, yeah, there were times the offensive line lost, and particularly we're going to talk about somebody on the offensive line that I keep seeing lose. But
Farham?
I mean, yes, but they keep blitzing, bro. I mean, at this point, bro, they're bringing like 6 to 7 people at times. You know what I mean? Because these quarterbacks, they can't process. You know what I mean? Like, they're not quick enough to be able to process.
Knowing who they're supposed to get or something.
Nah, bro. Like, if I know, like, it's damn near like having a rookie out there at this point. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna go ahead and speed up the process and make his ass make a mistake, which is what our quarterbacks have been doing. You feel making mistakes, throwing it up, and that
when he missed Michael Mayer open down the side when he got past the defenders, I was like, that was your shot, bro. If you would have hit him on stride, we would have scored, and that could have got them going. But then, of course, people would be mad. We would have won, but
of course. And look, hey, I know you got to cut it up for your show with Chris and Severe 805, but he says he cutting up the game film now, making me want to grab the stuff from the top shelf again. This is abysmal, bro. It's abysmal to watch on offense. Like, offensively, I don't even want to watch the shit, bro. Like, defensively, I can watch it. You know what I mean? Like, it's watchable at least. I can sit there and there's effort. But I'm going to say something, and this is my foot. Look, this right here, you know, on this show, sometimes we hear some things, sometimes we don't. But this right here, for all intents and purposes, is my full opinion. I 100% agree with this shit right here, man. I do.
Point gotta go.
I'm not a fan, bro. I'm not, and I've been saying that. Like, hey, I could be the only content creator, Raider, YouTuber on here that's saying that, and I don't give a damn if I am, bro. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Every time now, right? Instead of now, it's just Andre James, bro. The spotlight now over here, where I see there's only one dude now getting bull rushed consistently in the backfield,
and it's him,
and it ain't the motherfucker that we brought up from the practice squad. I tell you that.
It ain't Meredith.
That's where it's sad, bro. That's where it's sad, and that's where like Jeff was right too, bro. Jeff been saying this too.
Jeff was right.
We'll all sit there. We'll probably take some flack for this, Jeff. And I don't know how you feel, Cheeto. I'm gonna pass it to you, bro. But I'm not a fan, dog. I don't.
I used to be a fan of him, but more at center before we got JPJ. You know?
Yeah.
I thought he was a better center than James anyway. I was hoping he would be able to play guard, but yeah, man. I think at this point, like, I think he's just better off as one of your depth pieces, if anything. You know?
Oh yeah.
If you're not gonna move on from him, you're gonna keep him. If anything, he's depth. He's familiar with the other guys. But
you sign a veteran, you get a draft
guy. We got guards from Kansas City. We need to sign that fool.
Oh, you speaking language right now, Leo. You speaking language. or you going to draft, bro. You draft some dudes from some schools. You know what I mean? Yeah. You draft some dudes from some schools you know that produce hogs. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit. Yeah. Iowa, you go from any motherfucker from Iowa, you like, oh yeah, bro, we can go over here. Notre Dame, or like we road grading over here now. You know what I mean? Like, even I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Oregon is starting to produce a nice little stable of guys, bro. Like,
I've seen that. Yeah. You gotta be an athletic big guy to play.
Yeah. These motherfuckers are athletic, bro. Penei Sewell's Oregon, correct? He's Oregon. No. Penei Sewell, we got Jackson Powers Johnson. I believe there's some other guys that I can't think of off the top of my head, but I know Oregon has been producing some guys, bro. I'll take a look there too. I ain't gonna lie. Wherever I know that they produce them. Everyone is a better center than James. I mean, oh yeah, you know what I said. Hey, what I said about Diablo in the chat applies here, right? I could find a guy in my local warehouse to do exactly what the fuck Andre James and Diablo are doing, bro. I don't care what nobody tells me.
You did say that about
Parham had to go last month, last month. Gotta go. I'm telling you, bro. I look. It be dudes like Hondo. They be putting the fucking goggles on the fans, bro. Take that shit off. We've been watching this man for 3 years. It's been the same problem for 3 years.
Shit. Yeah.
So I mean, shit. When do we call a spade, dog? Like, we can't sit here and hope that the magic wand starts to fucking wave and it changes all of a sudden, dog. I mean, like, we gotta trust what people show us at this point, bro.
Yeah. Man, you're saying that about the O-line. I'm that way right now about the running backs, bro. This damn stable is made of straw. If the big bad wolf came through, he would just go, and that shit would collapse.
I told you.
Oh my god!
Hold up, bro. I'm about to pull that shit up, bro. I'm about to pull it up. Because you're not lying. You're not lying. Our running back core, number one, is soft as cotton. It's soft as cotton, bro. Like
it is.
Like we have some things that are, you know, it can be salvageable. Like you look at McCormick and he's all right. You know what I mean? Like you look at McCormick and you're like, yeah, like we might be able to do something with McCormick. But
even him, he just got hurt again. Coming off an injury.
Bro,
like right?
Even this motherfucker right here, right? I'll tell you what. This right here, and I hate to say it because I don't like talking about players like this, but swear to God, this is Sincere McCormick. Everybody watch SpongeBob, and this motherfucker right here talking about I was born with glass bones and paper skin and all this shit like this. Look, this is Sincere McCormick, bro, because every fucking year, right? Every year, people want to sit here and hype it up and do this and that. And then every year, it has ended the same fucking way. This is not calling him out as a person, right? But as a player, it's unreliable. I've seen it for how many years has he been in the league, Leo?
What? This is what, third year? First 2 years were injured?
Come on, dog. And now we're not even gonna finish the season. When people was talking about he was supposed to be RB2 now, throw that shit out the window, bro. He's not guaranteed nothing now. Nothing.
No.
Throw that out the window, dog. Like, just draft and sign some more, man. That's where we're at.
Yeah, and I think that's what we got to do. Is draft and sign some more. Draft and sign until we find a dude, man. Yeah. Not hoping that the guy we see have 1 or 2 good games. That's our dude. Like, that's our guy. You know, like, no. Consistency is the new word Raider fans need to learn.
Yeah. Oh, Chili Pepper, man. What's going on, Chili? He says effort doesn't mean shit when we tanking. Well, we got to talk about that, man. I don't know about that. We got to talk about that. Stewart says we got to fix the O-line in free agency. We need veterans on that line. I say it's mainly at guard. Like, it's at guard. That's pretty much it, bro.
You're cool with Colton Miller?
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why people are trying to get rid of Colton Miller, bro.
I was trying to get rid of him. I got mad when he got beat bad yesterday. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, but that happens, bro. Like that shit happens. Eventually, I ain't gonna lie. But for the most part, before yesterday, bro, he's been solid. He was getting more and more solid each week. You know what I mean? And
getting better and better each week.
Yesterday wasn't his best day, but I'm not, you know, because you look around the league, dog. I'm sorry, I still have seen worse O lines than our O line. I have worse.
Yeah.
I look at, bro, and it sucks to say this, bro, but you even look within our own division, right? The Chiefs O line is worse than our O line. They're worse.
Oh, like as a whole unit?
Yes, as a whole unit. Now, look, if you want to point out like specific dudes, like the interior, right? Like Tooney and the other Trey Smith and Humphrey, like they're Pro Bowlers. But then you look on the outside where it matters the most. Look,
yeah.
And everybody talking about get rid of Colton Miller. Look what happens when you have no tackles, bro. If they didn't have Patrick Mahomes, they'd be a fucking bottom 500 team.
Oh yeah, they didn't have someone who can get away the way he does. Like he'd be.
Oh, they'd be a bottom 500 team, bro. Without that, like, and it's because they don't have no tackles. Like you might be able to get away with subpar guard play. I'm not saying like you want that, but you might be able to get away with that. Not no tackle play. You can't get away with no subpar,
especially on the outside. Yeah, you need you need those boys right there. Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, until you know you can get an adequate replacement for Colton Miller, which is not going to be this year. Like, that's the next thing. Like, everybody, like, in what round are you expecting to get this tackle that's supposed to be replacing Colton Miller for the people that want him to be replaced, right? Like, at least the first 3 rounds, to me, should go quarterback, receiver, running back. Now, you feel what I'm saying? Quarterback is 1, but running back, receiver, however you want to slice that for 2 and 3, bro. But it better come in them rounds. Like, you know what I mean?
With the limited amount of receiver skill in the draft, I would even do that too. With there's more running backs out there.
Which is the thing, right? Which is the thing. Like, in the receiver class it's thin. I'm not saying they're not guys, but it's thin, bro. Like it's only a crop.
And the running back shit we need is a receiver with size.
Yeah, bro. Like it's only a select few that fit the mold of what we need. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or else you're trading for somebody, or you're going in free agency and you trying to get a motherfucker at that point.
Yeah.
Now the running back shit is deep. Running back class is bad deep. So we'll be able to get a guy in the third round, 100%, in my opinion. But
yeah, the running back is pretty deep, which is good. We'll be able to hopefully get one out of there.
You might be able to get two. If you're not even mistake, you might be able to get two out the deal, man. If you
know what that makes me wonder though, now that you got another broken running back, are we gonna finally see Lobby this weekend?
It's time. Yeah, it's time.
Right?
I think so. I would think so. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would hope so. I want to see it. I mean, because next year, I think everybody in that room fighting for their job at this point. So it's not fair. Even if AP not gonna be here, bro, it's just not fair to not put something on film, right? Like not put more on film, in my opinion. Yeah. But looking at the rushing dog, when did Sincere McCormick get hurt?
Oh, to this game?
Yeah, like
when he got stopped in when they got that safety.
So that was like the second quarter.
That was like the second quarter, was it? I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey man, this dude has 7 carries for 8 yards up to that point. 7 carries for 8 yards, man. Like, look, and I'm all for everything, bro. But it's just like the answer's not here, bro. The answer's not here now. And I did like. I'm not gonna sit here and say that he should be cut next year, because I did like what I saw from him. Right, we saw some things. And I think he should have the ability to go ahead and at least fight for some type of spot. But now I'm even in question of putting that at RB2 now. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. The durability is a concern. It's a concern. I don't get Turf will probably come on here on Friday and watch. I'm gonna tell the future right now. Turf is probably gonna come on here on Friday and try to give me and you all type of excuses on why he should be RB2. And then I'm gonna sit here and say in 3 years, how many games has Sincere McCormick been able to play been able to play due to health?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Come on, I can't rely on no RB2 if he can't stay healthy. That just is what it is, number one. And number two, bro, this is not enough sample size for me to automatically hand somebody like that the job. It's not.
No, and it's not a good look, especially you're coming off those big injuries. Everyone's been talking about he finally needs his chance. He needs his chance, right? He gets his chance, and he gets hurt again. And I get it. You don't want players to get hurt, but you also got to look at the durability of someone.
Yes, bro. Like prayers up. You know what I mean? Like, of course, prayers up. We always hope for people to recover speedy from an injury. We never hope for injuries. So it always sucks that because it can take you out your opportunity. But at the same time, it is sitting here like we have to acknowledge that. I'm the same person that said I don't know about paying Malcolm Kuntz because he's only played 8 games and that's all I've seen.
Yeah, you did say that. And then he got hurt, and it was like.
So if I'm gonna say that about Malcolm Kuntz, I'm definitely gonna say that about Sincere McCormick. You feel me? Like he has not shown the ability to be healthy. And for us as Raider fans to sit here and automatically anoint the RB2 position, because think about this, right? RB2, you're still heavily relied upon. It's not like you're a quarterback too. No, you're you're still going to get the ball a lot of the times. The ball will be in your hands. The team will need you. So I can't have a dude that I don't know is going to be healthy to me.
Yeah, that and then when you even with RB2, it's just the different type of running back, not 2 similar running backs, one at 1, one at 2, and they're the same dude. I like having that thunder and lightning difference between the two. One's going to be the bigger baller bruiser, the other one's your lightning guy. But that offense was pretty bad to watch yesterday.
Shout out to Tribe, man. First time I'm seeing him on here. Appreciate you being here. You said they better pay top dollar for homie from the Bengals. Are you talking about T. Higgins?
I think he's talking about T. He got a touchdown this week, right?
Yeah. It's gonna be tough, bro, because we're gonna be bidding against 3-4 other teams. And 3-4 other teams gonna have the bread in the capital to go band for band. You feel me? So
there's gonna be a bidding war for T. There's definitely gonna be a bidding war.
Already, just if you take us out of it, the Patriots are gonna be in there, the Chargers are gonna be in there. I heard the Commanders are gonna be in there to try to get him because they want to get somebody to match with Terry McLaurin. There's a lot of there's gonna be a lot of teams, bro.
He gonna get his payday. Yeah.
Yeah.
The good thing about that is Kansas City won't be in the running because they don't have the money to get someone like T.
Yeah. You know, hey, QEP been listening to me for a minute, man. He know what I want, man. Chris
Godwin.
Yeah, Chris Godwin, bro. He's steady, man. Very steady for a young quarterback. A very steady veteran receiver, in my opinion. Yeah. Real Town says, all right, this Leo likes this right here. And that's why we did and that's what we did when we anointed Zamir and let JJ go. Correct.
That's exactly what
correct.
We did.
Can't do it, man. Hey, shout out to Dre for show. I'm just seeing your comment right now, big dog, man. Shout out. Always a good time with homie in the building, man. But and shout out Cool Kev as well, man. He over here. Look, our chat is the smart motherfuckers in the nation. Right there, look. 2 years, 12 mil prove it deal. I like that. I'm all for that.
I do.
I'm all for that right there, bro. I'm sorry if he get to saying, nah, I think I want top DN money.
Not after getting hurt the way no.
Yeah, whatever medication you was taking to relieve the pain that you was in, dog, must have fucked your brain up because I don't know what you talking. I don't know what you're talking about.
And that's not to say that if he does come out and he balls out again, that they won't give him like a bonus or fucking redo it to give him a bigger contract. You know?
Of course.
You just can't spend all that in the beginning, hoping you're going to get what you got at the end of last season. Yeah.
Again, are we paying off production? Or are we going to pay off of, what's the word I'm looking for, bro? Like, are we going to pay for potential? There we go.
Yeah, potential.
Right?
There you go.
The two key words, right? Are we paying off production or are we paying off potential, bro? And more often than not, if you pay off potential,
you end up getting burned when you mostly pay off potential.
Bro, you know what I mean? Like, you do that. Me, I'm not there. Now, this is a little true. I will say that is a little
Godwin
true.
Godwin does get injured.
I don't think we have to pay him no T. Higgins money though. That's the thing I'm getting at. Like we ain't gotta pay him no T. And I think, to be honest with you, T. Higgins is just as injured as Chris Godwin most of the time.
That's why I was shocked that he finally scored a touchdown because he's been injury plagued this season a little bit too. Yeah.
First and foremost, man, Chili says he got to lock in for finals. Hey, go finish that up, bro. Go finish that up. Make sure you aced in finals, dog. I best to see you on here for the Christmas winter break. Talking about you done got your finals down and you done got the gifts you wanted. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, man. For real. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's why I love him, man. Chili always he be getting it down, man. Making sure people doing their homework, making sure people. That's what we do here on the show, man. That's what we do.
Right.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about this, Greg, when we get to the defensive part. We're gonna talk about this. Definitely. But okay, going more, bro. Now, this is where it gets real sad, bro. This is where it gets real sad, Leo. The receiving numbers on this shit is so egregious, right? Like,
oh God. What was it? The third quarter when the receiver finally caught the ball?
It wasn't until the third quarter, man. Jacoby Myers, 59 yards. You could tell that the Falcons said 89 is not doing nothing today. It's just not happening. So 35 yards. Once again, bro, every time we talk about Trey Tucker, we're the bad guys, bro, but 2 receptions, 18 yards.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
And then when he did throw it to Trey, he tried to throw like a jump 50-50 ball up to Trey. Like, come on, man.
What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Like
that's not the dude you do that with.
Like, the quarterback position is a big reason why he's not doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, him and Mayer. But it's like, it's obvious now because this is where my thing is. You can let me know. With him and Mayer, I still think Mayer has some hope. But it's like, I thought they wouldn't really be quarterback dependent. You know what I mean? Like, where it's like it doesn't matter who the quarterback is, I'll still make some like how Brock does, how Jacoby does. Even if it's 35 yards, it's like, all right, bro, I'm still gonna make a play or two where it's like, that's all you know,
do something. Yeah.
Mayer has a little hope still for me, but Trey is kind of leaning to where it's like he's quarterback dependent, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think with Trey, I was hoping to see more of that route run and develop, you know, him to be able to get in open space and make plays based on his quickness, his ability. And I haven't seen that. Yeah. It's like, unless he's going straight and you catch him, like,
Yeah, dog. You know, and I was hoping for more. I was hoping at this point the development it'd be a little bit more, but it's hard when you don't have somebody consistently throwing you the ball, so you can't really develop how you want. So maybe when you get the next quarterback, we'll see a little bit more. And you know, like how other quarterbacks that you see around the league, you draft somebody, and all of a sudden, you look at Nico Collins, and you know who the hell is this dude? But all of a sudden, like CJ Stroud get there now he's
all of a sudden he's got
You know, so you just never know. It's just probably the consistency is more than likely the consistency of quarterback.
It was what you got Minshew, then O'Connell, and then back to Minshew, then O'Connell, and then Ritter. That's so many different so many changes they've had in a key position already. So it can't be easy for them, man.
And Dre, we would try not to, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Try not to. Yeah.
But the thing is, though, you still have to look at the film, and you still have to look at like where you would think he would be in his development, right? Yes. Like for example, right? For example, look at Brian Thomas Jr. and look at Malik Neighbors. These motherfuckers right
Brian Thomas Jr.
have no quarterback play to speak of, right? Like at all. They're in the same position Trey Tucker is, for real. But there's a difference, right? Like plays are made. You know, plays are still being made. It doesn't really matter. Your boy went from Trevor Lawrence now to Mac Jones, and all the Mac Jones was out one week, and some unknown motherfucker in the third week. And I don't even talk about Malik Neighbors' situation over there. So it's like, you know, you still would want to see some things if you're talking about like in development, because we was talking about Trey Tucker, like he was going to be able to ascend to be something more. You know what I'm saying? Like, now if you wanted to just be like he's going to be a slot receiver, then at that point we don't care. But if we thought he was going to have,
were we even like arguing about when we were talking about playing 12 personnel all the time? One of us didn't want us to do that because then you wouldn't have Trey Tucker in there. You wanted to have Trey in there with the speed and shit like that. Yeah,
100%, bro. And now it's like it's hard. But once we get a quarterback, I'll be able to really, really fully judge and be like, nah, you know, he's just a gadget dude, or maybe he just need to be unlocked. You know, some of that. But Cool Kev said, "Oh wait, hold up." So Cal says, "With this QB room, everyone looks bad unless they're force fed."
Yeah, except for Brock.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Brock can do
it. Times when they start throwing him the ball,
he ain't got once again, he's not.
Although that last one, I swear the rest saved us. That last one was a catch on a fumble by Jacoby Myers.
It was lucky. Ritter is a light-skinned Jimmy G. That 10 jersey brought back bad memories. Yeah, bro. Stewart says, get us a franchise QB and an OC that can develop a rookie.
That's what 100%. I'm talking about, Stewart. That's the path.
100%. Yeah. The Riddler is perfect for keeping us on track for one of them top 2 picks. Sadly, right? We're talking.
They already said O'Connell's going to play Sunday, right?
That's not what you want. Not this week. Not this fucking week. I don't want him playing this week, bro. It's too risky. Very risky doing that, dog.
That's the team we're battling with, right? One of the teams we're battling with for that spot.
We don't even try to get Tucker the ball, though, in my opinion. No, we don't.
No, we could do more. We could definitely do more with screens, with reverses, things like that. That's for sure.
Agree.
We can be more creative in that sense. Yeah.
I 100% agree with that. So as we continue, man, let's go ahead. Let's flip over to the defense, man. Let's flip, because that's a little better. It's a little better to talk about. Still some things, right? But some things that are understandable from the defense's perspective. Dog, when I woke up from my nap and my slumber, and I saw Kirk, like, because look, bro, when I woke up, I just saw the stats. I just looked at the stats. I didn't even see the score. And I saw Kirk Cousins' fucking stats. I said, oh my God, dog, they choked it off. He's 11 for 17 for 112, dog. It was a touchdown and an interception.
And that touchdown was because Jack Jones bit.
It was fluky, bro. It was had that touchdown, bro. I'm like, oh my God, dog. They choked it. But then I saw Bijan Robinson's carries, and I said, okay, maybe not.
Oh, he was running good against them.
Maybe not. So that saved them today, and our depth really showed on the defensive line today. Depth showed and all type of shit, bro. It wasn't a good showing, but overall,
not against the run, bro.
What's your takeaway from the defense overall, though?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of upset that Bijan ran the way he did on them. I hate seeing that with our defense anytime. You know, when a running back can just gain 5-6 yards at a time. It's like, bro, what are we doing? You know, I got mad when Jack got burnt, but then again, I know that's how Jack plays. You know,
Right.
You gotta have that discipline, but that's just how he plays. He risks, and that's what happened. But I think for the most part, it goes back to what they've been doing all year, is keeping us in these games.
Yep.
You know,
and we're going to talk about that.
There'd be a lot more blowouts, bro, if it wasn't for that defense.
And we're going to talk about that too after this, kind of encapsulate everything. But you know, like I continuously say it, bro, and I'll say it a little later. Like, I look around the league, like, yeah, you know, the Falcons had to win this game, right? So they're not coming into this game like, oh, we're just gonna bullshit. Like, it is what it is. Like, nah, bro, if they lose this game, they're damn near out of the playoff race, out of the playoff push. So they're coming into this game with, okay, we got to handle business, win this game. And once again, the defense shows up and shows out, bro. To me, that's 3-4 straight weeks. 4 straight weeks of great play from the defense. And they are.
And even in the clip situation at that last play where they threw the flag on Spillane, which was bullshit, you know, but even on that one. Yeah,
hobble to no end. And you know me, like I like to give context and compare as well, right? Because everybody loves to sit there and get on Antonio Pierce's ass, right? So we look at Detroit, right? Look at Detroit. Look at and people say Antonio don't have no excuses. And I saw somebody on Twitter, oh, you know, look at Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell still does it, and he has all these injuries. He had no excuses.
Oh, but their defense is giving them mad points.
Difference is their defense is injured just like our defense, but these motherfuckers be giving up 30, 40 points a game. 30, 40 points a game. Bro, not even the Chiefs scored that many points, bro. The Buccaneers, a week after they played us, scored 40 on the Chargers. 40 on the Chargers, bro. So it's not like I'm not going to sit there, oh, that's a fluke. They didn't play. No, bro. This defense is causing turnovers. It's causing havoc. They're playing well. Yes, you give Patrick Graham a lot of credit for that, right? But
yeah, you do. You got to do that. The defensive line coach, like, yeah, those dudes all deserve credit on that. Yeah,
you got to give him credit. But then at the same time, bro, if you're sitting there not giving Antonio Pierce credit as well for the way the defense is playing, it's disingenuous, bro. It's disingenuous,
especially when you keep saying he's a defensive-minded coach. We need an offensive one.
It's disingenuous, bro. To make up your mind. You must make up your minds. First, he's a defensive dude. That's why we got to fire him and get an offense to do. But then when you bring up the fact that the defense is playing pretty good and he's a defensive guy, and then all of a sudden, but he actually doesn't do shit in the building. That's just Patrick Graham.
He's come on, there to be a rah-rah cheerleader. That's the only reason he's there.
Stop.
Mind you, Spillane was Spillane's linebacker coach, right? And the emergence of the Robert Spillane since he came to us, you cannot take that away from Antonio, bro.
No, you cannot. Yeah. You definitely cannot. So that's why I'm sitting here and saying, right, like, we can be mad at certain things that happen within the organization, bro, but can't be disingenuous with your analysis either, right?
No.
There is nothing where you can sit there. He does nothing right. He does nothing right. He does nothing right, because that's not wrong. Like, for example, right? We all been in relationships. We all might be in relationships right now, right? You know, some of us, we with our girls. You know, when you get in an argument with your girl and your girl tells you, like, you never do this or you always do this, right? You always tune me out. You always, I always got to do this shit by myself. But then you look and you think, no, the fuck you don't. You just do this shit. You just have to do this shit this one time. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe this one time I forgot. Maybe this one time it didn't happen.
Right. But when you do it that one time, you always do it.
Bro, that's not to sit there. Exactly, dog. So people gotta stop that. People have to stop that, in my opinion. But continuously looking, I mean, but like you're saying though, Bijan Robinson, 125 yards and 22 carries, bro. That's
bad.
That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Like I don't think we have the facilities to stop that shit, though, to be honest with you.
The scary part, that's going to happen this week because Jacksonville's got ETN. Yep.
Yeah. As it should, though, to be honest with you. Yeah. As it should. But That I think this week is definitely going to be ugly because they're going to try to run the ball hella, but we just don't have the depth on the defensive line, bro. Like we don't have the depth on the defensive line to try to.
No, we don't. And then we just lost another one, right? Then what's his name gets suspended?
Hey, bro, what I told you in the offseason, Leo. I told you in the offseason. Cut his ass. Cut his ass. Why is he still on the team? I just don't understand it. But neither here nor there.
We got someone all the way from Guam, man. So what's up, brother? Watching from Guam. Let's go get our QB and LCC. Pillaging just for fun knows what's up.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what you know what we need. But we just lost another guy. But I will say this, man. There are guys on this team, man, that give me some hope, man. Like we don't even got to talk about the guys that we got to re-sign real quick, but we can talk about the new guys, the newcomers, like the Oosh. The Oosh, Lualu.
Yes, Lalu. Yes, bro.
Keep him, bro.
Making plays, bro.
Keep him. Keep him.
Did you see even dropping back in coverage? He caused that disruption for Cousins. Yeah,
bro. And we've been talking about him. I think honestly, we've been talking about him since he signed. I know since he signed, I've been sitting there and like, yeah, he might be a nice little body. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna come in. Yeah. But the more he plays, bro, the more I'm a fan. The more I become a fan. He's nice. Keep him for some depth. You know what I mean? That we can go into next year. Chase on, of course, right? Chase on,
sure, bro. Chase on, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, you keep him. You know what I mean? There's no doubt that he comes back. Who else is kind of Butler is surprising, bro. He's surprised. He comes in for some spells, and he be doing this shit sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, he be doing this shit sometimes. Who else? I look as well. What's the safety that we got from the Chargers?
From the Chargers?
Is it Harper? That Harper dude.
Is that where he came from?
He came from the Chargers. He's a rookie, but he came from the Chargers, bro. I like him too. He's not bad, bro. He's actually not bad. We need to, but I'll tell you what though. We still need to. It needs more depth across the board though for this defense.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. Even that dude that corner we signed on to, Holmes. Yeah, he's been doing.
He's not bad.
But as a role player, like depth.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But look, you know me, man. I mean, if we're gonna start here for the defensive line, of course, you look at Kuntz. We all say like team friendly deal. Keep him. All right, whatever the case. Chase on, keep. Lualu, keep. I would think Jenkins is gone, in my opinion.
I think age-wise too. Yeah,
I think Jenkins is gone. Max, obviously. So then that Tyree's there as well, which had a sack. How
many more you need?
Where he at right now? What do you got? 4? We got 4.
I think? Yeah.
I either need 2 or 3, man. I need 2 or 3. We're close. We're close.
Hey, that Jacksonville O-line is not very good, bro.
You feel me? No Max. He gonna be able to get out there and eat.
Max,
yeah. But so I mean that's Tyree, but with that line as it is right there, bro, you gotta resign, not resign, but you gotta on Wilkins as well. But with that line right there, you still gotta add you at least one more interior and exterior piece, right? Like one interior, one edge piece. You gotta add like at least one of those.
You gotta add
which we should have done this draft. Leo, what was I screaming from the high heavens this whole draft season, bro? What was I screaming?
Yeah, you were.
Edge people, bro.
Edge people.
We have to get more. Now, the fact that we got Chase on now is good, but still, the more the merrier. The more motherfuckers they get to the quarterback, bro, like you bring them along. It don't matter how many you have there.
Getting them too. That's the part. Yeah.
It don't matter how many of those you have, dog. You could have an overflow of pass rushers for sure.
Yeah.
But now you go to the next level. Well, I mean, I think we all know. If you watch Rundown, we all know how I feel about number 5. All right, on the we should all know at this point. What my dog
non-tackler?
What my dog say? Yesterday.
Get rid of Diablo yesterday.
I'm gonna tell you what, bro. My percent and Severe, you know, I love Severe, bro, but he be defending him. But
he does.
Diablo got a milk's chance of coming back, and you know what? That 2%. He got a milk's chance.
The milk sheds. I like that. I like that.
See this motherfucker back at all. I don't want to see him. Yesterday, you want to talk about soft. You just look at how many yards Bijan Robinson ran for yesterday, dog. Look at that. Yeah. Now, that's not to say that's all on Diablo, right? Like Spillane was part of that as well. Spillane don't be doing
right. But Spillane was up in there trying to, get shit going, make shit happen. But
in the run game, bro, in the run game, Spillane has to account for Diablo's fuck ups, right? Like he just has to. Now in the pass game, it's the other way around, right? It's the other way around.
Yeah, and that's always been the knock with Spillane, his pass game.
Yeah, he's not all that good. He's not all that good. But still, I mean, if you gotta be at least average in the run game. Average.
Yeah.
Right? Like if he was just average in the run game, he'd be an upper echelon linebacker. At this, not upper echelon, but I mean, like he'd be one of the better linebackers in the league, bro. If he was better at the run, because he's not bad at the pass. Now he could be better, but he's one of the better linebackers in pass coverage. So if he could just be average on the run, bro.
Yeah, he's almost like he's a liability on the run most of the damn time. Diablo more like powder milk. Did you see Cool Cavs? Divine disappointment.
Yes. Hey, bro, off rip. Number one, look, Spillane needs his money first. Yesterday.
Oh yeah, Spillane does.
And I know, we had some discussion about that in the chat. And the reason I say that is, bro, because like the team wise, bro, like if you give him his money first, that sends the message to me.
Right.
Like this is who you motherfuckers need. Now, of course, him and Max, who you need to be modeling yourselves after, bro. That's the effort, right? Like this is the dog right here. Right. And by all intents and purposes, bro, like Spillane has he's embodied that shit, bro. Like the whole season, bro, the whole year, bro.
You definitely got to pay Spillane first.
Yeah,
right, first.
Yeah, been battling, bro. Been battling, but I think you should give him his bread first, man. But to be honest with you, dog. And Spillane had that
interception.
Since Spillane undersized and be getting his ass whooped in the run game. I
wouldn't say ass whoop,
nah. But you gotta think, bro, he's I think to me, he's trying to do a lot of things to account for the fact that he's the only aggressive linebacker. You feel the only one shooting gaps. Now, Jay, he said he likes Diablo. I think we give him another year. I hope not.
How many chances we gotta give this?
I hope not. And I tell you what, bro, there are some guys out there, right? Like if I want to take at least one chief player from just one.
Bolton.
Either it be the guard or it be Nick Bolton. And you can't sit here and tell me that you wouldn't take Nick Bolton over Divine Diablo.
Oh, I would take Bolton over Diablo. Yeah.
Stop it right now, bro. If we can make the swap right now, I'd do it in a heartbeat. You ain't even got to give me nothing. I don't give a fuck what it is, bro. I just want him. Like you feel? We'll probably give you a draft pick too in return, so you could take him to entice it. Do we bring back Hobbs? Yeah, at the right price.
Right. Yeah, price. It goes back to the right price at the right price. Yeah. Hey, what up, my nephews here? What up, Noah?
Hey, what up, man?
He's the uncle
at the right price, bro. At the right price. So but yesterday, how did you feel about Nate Hobbs' performance?
Nothing really stood out to me about him. You know what I mean?
Wasn't bad,
Yeah, nothing bad. I didn't see nothing be like, oh man, look at Hobbs out there either at the same time. But yeah,
no, I mean when the quarterback only has 112 yards passing.
Yeah. A lot of that too was on Cousins though, because he had some pretty horrible fucking passes.
Yeah, dog. I don't. I would take Michael Bolton over Diablo.
He said he was mid.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, he was all right yesterday, but once again, why he was all right, because he's got to work himself back from a guy.
He's one of those two that he's a fan favorite.
Yeah,
Hobbs is someone that we've had for a while. We like him. He's our.
Guess why he's gonna be all right for the last couple games. He's not gonna be the Hobbs that we like. He's gonna be all right. Why? because he's working himself back from another goddamn injury.
Yeah, another injury. Yeah.
So now,
which I'm glad to see him not finish the season that way, because it's very easy the record that we have for someone to have an injury and be like, you know what, I'm just done for the year. Like, I'm done. It's a wrap.
But see, it's gonna be right. Like, if we're sitting here and we're watching him play, and we look like, oh, something looks wrong with him, that's why. He's working himself back from another injury, right? Like, and we say that every year, man, every year, another injury, working yourself back, which you never hope, right? Like, you're always like, bro, like, stay healthy. But I would bring him back for the right price, bro, because it's not gonna be easy to replace Nate Hobbs. So I'd say you bring him back.
The nephew on the same page as you. You got the young nephew thinking with you about Nick Bolton.
Hey, now. Now look, the youngin is going real crazy with that Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons, yeah.
I'll tell you what, bro. I mean, it's not to say that he would come here. I don't know, but it's not far-fetched to think that Dallas don't have enough money to really pay him. Like they
right, yeah.
It could get nasty around there. Now, I can see him going to Philly because he's from there. Right, like so that if he go to Philly, dog,
to a division rival, you saw what Saquon doing over there in Philly
with Jalen Carter. Oh my God, that D line would be outstanding.
Nasty,
but I do know that him and Max are cool. I know that. I know that for a fact. Him and Max are real cool. And you look here. I love me some cool.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to be in Dallas no more either.
No, but and for everybody, look, I love me some Coons. But if you had the chance to get fucking Micah Parsons, well, hey,
you make that happen, bro.
Fuck all that, bro. Yeah. Sayonara, bro. Thank you for your service, dog. You will be
him and Max can have their podcast together.
Oh my God, bro! I don't give a what y'all talked about on the podcast, dog. Hey, at that point, the havoc that we would wreak with these two motherfuckers, really three, because Christian Wilkins and Max Crosby. Oh Lord! But that's pipe dream. That's Madden. That's Madden shit for right now, that's man. Pipe dream.
Yeah.
That's Madden shit for right now, man.
And that's where he gets it from. He plays Madden, so that's how he knows that.
I mean, but it's not far fetched. I mean, I can see him leaving. Now, just coming to us is a different story. Like it's a different story. Oh, and don't forget, we're gonna re-sign Chase on too. Oh, let me stop. That shit, that D line right there.
And Wilkins comes back, bro. And Wilkins
only what would happen this year, which is injuries, would stop that D line. That's it.
Oh yeah, that D line, yeah. And from the get-go, from the jump, we didn't even get a chance to see a taste of it.
Injuries and Jesus. That's the only shit that's stopping that D line right there, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So let's finish it off, bro. We're getting close to the end. Make sure you guys are tapping on the like button. On the show, been a very fire show as always, man. We do this show every Tuesday, 7:00 Pacific time. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe buttons, hit the like button, so you stay up to date whenever we go on live every Tuesday, man. So let's go ahead and let's get into our little rumor mill. As so we can say, what up, Pops? What's going on, man?
Oh, that's Dad. What up, Pop? What up?
Yeah. Shout out to Pops, man. Glad you can make it, man. He says, Pillaging just for fun says we need some madness right now, man.
Yeah,
you're not lying. So let's get into our rumor mill, man. Now remember, whatever weeks, I forgot how many weeks ago, bro. Came out here, we said like it was a wrap, regardless of how it is.
Oh, that was a few weeks ago now, bro. Yeah.
I just, first of all, I want people to go back and watch that. But as of right now, I'm not hearing nothing different. Like it's probably still a wrap. The way he responded after yesterday's game, like I kind of confirmed a little bit where he kind of like my shit's not secure. You know what I mean? Like him saying we need a prayer, we need all this, like. Yeah, but it's starting to come out where people are saying like he didn't get a fair shake to begin with. He never got a fair shake.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
what do you think?
What do you expect from a rookie head coach? And I get it. Every team's plagued with injuries, but a rookie head coach, shitty offensive coordinator, regardless of who you feel chose them and how we ended up with them. Right? No fucking quarterback. The one you did sign ended up playing probably the worst he ever has in his entire career.
Right.
You know, he got here, just became a turnover machine more than anything. So yeah, to say he got a fair shake, I don't think so. I wouldn't be mad if they gave him another year for that reason, right? I honestly would not be mad if they did it for that reason. But was it today when they asked him and he said, "I'm still under contract. I'm still under contract," some shit like that. So
as of right now, I'm not hearing nothing different. But I do want them, like, in my opinion, I don't think it's been a complete fair shake either to really to fairly assess, right? To fairly assess what it could be. And we're just so quick to give somebody else the keys to the kingdom, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still a firm believer, and I kept saying it, bro. Like, we gotta look at the players too. There's players up in here too that's not up to snuff either, bro. Like, it's everything. So
no, they weren't what you thought they were gonna be. You let JJ go because you thought Zamir was gonna be the guy, wasn't it? Your stable thing didn't work, right? You thought Minshew was gonna be the guy. He wasn't. Tay ended up leaving. What week was that when he left? Like 5?
Yeah. And I'm not blaming AP for that, but But I will say this though, which I'm not hearing nothing different, but there is something in my ear that's making me think that there is hope. There is hope.
Yeah, I think there's a slight bit of hope.
Because
it's showing how they're playing for him.
Yeah, that's one. Right, that's one. We got to think about that, how they look and how other teams look. Mark is thinking about that, and also, right? Also, remember we had the conversation. What's understood, we don't have to really explain. But when we talk about where we're at in the quarterback position, like in the owners' meeting, Adam Schefter, whatever, wanted to make a big deal about like how he didn't really give a vote of confidence to Antonio Pierce. But at the same
ran with that shit.
but at the same time, bro, like. We're 2-12. Like, what the fuck is Mark supposed to say? Yeah, what is he supposed to say? Like, like, of course he says he's playing the role, bro. He has to. He kind of has to a little bit. Like, he has to play the role a little bit.
He did that right before they fired McDaniels when he got asked about that. Remember? And he kept telling everybody, "Be patient, be patient."
Thank you. So if everything is understood from the top down, you don't think this motherfucker will sit here and play a role too and be like, I can't be too into it. You know what I mean? I can't be too into motherfucker. For I start looking in here and be like, why you so cool with this motherfucker being 2-12? Like, for real tip top people start looking and be like, you really cool with that, huh? Like, you're all right with looking like y'all are just losing these games purposely. Like that, you know what I mean? Like,
or getting saved by the ref. Bro, if they don't throw that flag on Spillane, we fuck around and win that game.
No, hey, Mark can sit there and everybody can look mad all they want, but understand we're all humans and we all understand the same emotion. Mark's not stupid, right? Mark knows, okay, what needs to be done. So at this point, he can sit there and look all mad in the press box, but then I guarantee you, when he get home, he looking at that tankathon just like we are. All right, bullshit, where we at? Where we at?
I don't look on tankathon. I just read our chat in the morning.
Where we at, damn it? Like, I need to see.
Where we at, fuckers?
What's the strength of schedule? I guarantee you, Mark's looking at that, bro. Because at this point, who cares? You know what I mean? The money's made this season already. The money's been made. All right, it's not like he's gonna lose no money these last 3 games, dog. Y'all already didn't gave him the bread. It's over.
He's getting ready to put up money. You know, he sold that.
It's over. At this point, he's ready to collect his bankroll from the Aces, dog. At this point in the year now, he's ready to collect that Aces bankroll, and he gonna collect some more bread next year for the Raiders. He don't care about that, dog. What he cares about now is future, is success. Yeah. So my question to you, Leo, I mean, because I seen certain guys talk about this as well. Like, shout out to Murph. I love Murph's show. Big radio host, man. He be doing his thing. But he brought this up and he was with another person. He says at this point, I don't want to hear about effort because it doesn't matter because they're losing games at this point. Right? Yeah. Like effort is meaningless because they're losing games. So us having that discussion doesn't mean anything. So first of all, what's your analysis when you hear something like that? When you hear the effort conversation? So
when I hear the effort conversation, to me, it comes out you're frustrated that we're continuing to lose. You know,
right?
We had us as fans had high expectations. So we got the coach we wanted, right? Mm-hmm. Supposedly we had our quarterback situation that was going to be okay, right? All we had to do was run the ball, play good defense. Plan went to shit. So of course you're going to be frustrated. You don't want to see us lose, right? My thing with that is I look at the effort because talent-wise, we're not good enough to beat these fucking teams. We don't have the skill position players. When I'm saying I don't agree with the tank, it's not because I'm saying I don't want us to get a number one pick, because I don't think we're fucking good enough anyway to beat these fucking teams, you know? If we had a decent quarterback playing yesterday, we could have beat fucking Atlanta.
Oh, my God, dog. Yeah. Could have beat Tampa Bay, could have beat
Tampa Bay,
Chargers, could have beat all these other motherfucking teams.
But it's those parts that are missing, and that's why I say tanking. We're just, and I hate to say that we suck, but we're just not that fucking good. We don't have the talent to come out there every week and win every fucking week. So when I see the effort, I see them playing for their coach still, showing to everybody we haven't given up on this motherfucker. Because how many other teams have we seen when they get into this situation? Fuck all this, right? What am I gonna do? I'm not. I'm done.
I'll see it this year. I'll see it this year. I mean, I turn on any Giants game. That's what I see. Yeah. I don't give a damn what you tell me. Earlier on, like Jacksonville's playing a little better now, but earlier on in the year, bro, like make no mistake, dog. I saw that 50 points. 50 points they gave up. You feel me? Like it happens all across look at the Browns. I mean, the Browns at certain times, maybe look, oh my, like it's terrible to watch. You know, like there are teams
horrible to watch. Yeah,
there are teams that are terrible, bro. You can tell they've given up, and this is
like when I saw the Browns, was it last week with Jameis? That's the shit. Why you don't want Jameis? Because that's the games you get sometimes. And you get some cool games every now and then, but it's that inconsistency.
He can't help himself. But this is my point about the effort as well, bro. If we as a fan base were still sitting there and McDaniels was here and we were complaining about the effort when he was here, and we sat here and was like, they're dejected. They don't want to be here. Yeah. They're not giving effort. Then we cannot sit around and turn around now and say effort doesn't matter.
No, mean that.
You can't do that, bro. You can't do that because once again, that's disingenuous, bro. You can't sit here for one head coach and say, "Oh, they're not giving effort." So that's the clear reason why we should fire this guy. Right. So now all of a sudden, why the fuck should we care about effort now? It doesn't matter about effort. You see the hypocritical stance that you're taking now, bro. Like, and I understand the frustration because we're losing, but once again, just because you're frustrated does not mean this is what. You know, just because you're frustrated does not mean certain things have to correlate, right? Once I 100% think that if you were complaining about McDaniels and the effort you saw there, it shouldn't be a difference when you're talking about effort now.
And to me, that's the difference. Why I wanted McDaniels gone, because I didn't see. I was there. Remember, I was there in Chicago. After that game, I was so disgusted with what I saw on the field.
Oh, I know.
And I haven't seen that with this team. I told you earlier, I'm still contemplating going this weekend. I know even if we fucking want to lose, right? But it's still something that I know it's still worth watching to me as a fan, as opposed to them just completely throwing in the fucking towel.
Yeah. And you said it earlier, Leo, and I completely agree. Where it's like, you look at these games the way they're being played, right? And there are certain coaching snafus. We're not sitting here saying that. There are certain coaching snafus that I didn't like. Even yesterday, there are some people questioning what he did as far as time.
That's all every fucking game.
Every game. There's
the one I questioned was the stupid challenge flag last week, right?
Yeah, there are challenges where I'm like, there are times where I sit there and I'm like, come on, dog, like that's egregious. You can't do that. But of course, I don't trip as much because I sat there and said at the beginning of the year it's going to be a rookie. I understand there are going to be mistakes, so that's why I don't be tripping as much. But at the same time, still, I think that with him, when coming with Antonio Pierce, there you can clearly watch these games and say if there was better talent here, if there was better talent at this spot, if we don't make the mistake here. we're gonna win these games, bro. We're gonna win these games.
The Pittsburgh game, how many fumbles was that game, bro?
My God, bro. We fumbled the game away. We fumbled the game away. To be honest with you, Leo, like I can go back. If we go back to our schedule, right? Some of these games, yeah, dog, like you're probably not winning the game.
After that interception, Denver whooped our ass that first game. The first time around, yeah.
Oh yeah, they got busy with us, bro. They got
Carolina whooped our ass. Yeah.
Yeah, there's certain there are certain games where you're like, yeah, we didn't have no chance. Like looking at it, right? Okay, the Chargers game that we played this year could have won that game.
We could have won that. That was stupid turnovers. Yeah,
you could have won that game. Ravens, we won. The Panthers, we got our ass kicked in that game. I ain't gonna lie, start to finish, we got our ass kicked. So I'll go ahead. Browns, we won. That Bronco game, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you don't throw that pick six, I don't think they win that game, Leo. I don't. I don't think Denver beats us if we don't throw that pick six, bro.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Steelers, we just talked about it. Fumbled the damn
about that one. Yeah.
Fumbled it away. But if you wanted to sit here and say, okay, what they beat us, sure. So you can give them that. But what I definitely think we could have won. Rams game.
Oh my God, that fucking game.
Rams game could have won that game. Kansas City game could have won that game. Bro, look at the Broncos the second time when they came to the crib.
No, that one we could have fucking won. Yeah.
To be honest, bro, the final score of Miami says 34-19, but these motherfuckers, we could have beat Miami if we were playing the way we were supposed to play, bro. Because think about it, throughout that whole game, Tua wasn't doing shit like that. I mean, like Jonnu Smith was kind of doing shit a little bit, but it was a close game up until we started fucking up again, right? So there are times where we have the ability, bro. Like we're just plays away. This is why I always look at all the teams. Like you look at the Giants, bro. Like the Giants are legitimately getting their ass whooped. Like no.
Oh yeah, the Ravens beat the shit.
You know what I mean? Like no doubt about it. They're legitimately. There's nothing you can see on film. There are no plays here where you're like, oh yeah, bro. If this don't happen, then no. They're legitimately getting their ass.
Neighbor highlights when you watch.
Oh, they're getting that ass tapped. So. But with us, bro, you can watch and be like, well, if these motherfuckers had, if you really watch us, bro, if they had
That's what it was, the Miami game. There was something about it. We couldn't get off the field on third down.
Couldn't get off the field on third down.
That was that fucking one. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yeah. That game, you could tell we had injuries like a motherfucker. But,
all
what we're doing, bro, just to say some shit like this, man, we're going to end it out soon. But, hey. We're going to end it out soon, but fuck it, man. I 100% agree.
At least they got the quarterback right.
Yeah, I 100% agree. 100%.
I think I would have been mad if they said tank for Cam. Then I wouldn't have been as like
tank for Milrow.
Tank for Milrow. Tank for Beck. Tank for yours.
Tank for yours. You know what? If I see one
speaking of Milrow, I think he's staying, right?
Is he?
I think I heard he's staying another year, bro, which is good for him. That is good for him. Yeah.
Yes, he does, bro. This quarterback class is garbage. Fucking garbage.
Who was the other one that decided to stay? The guy from Penn State?
Yeah, Aller decided to stay.
Yeah.
Ewers might go back. Beck might go back.
I don't know why Ewers is gonna go back. You know you're gonna get.
Ain't no point, bro. Like I done seen too much. I done seen enough film on you, my nigga, to know what you at this point. SoCal Sal says that sign was embarrassing. You think so?
I agree. That you don't want to go there as a fan with that shit, and that's why I always say, like, tanky's not a team thing; it's a fan thing. We want to tank so we can get our quarterback.
Is it more embarrassing than flying a plane over the stadium saying that the team is a dumpster fire?
Not that bad.
Because that's what the Giants did. It can be worse.
When you see that sign, you're trying to get the positive out of this 2 and whatever we are record.
It can be worse. I'll tell you that, right? Because the sign could say,
"Hey, that Mark, is
Ralph." Hey, the sign they could have zoomed in on a sign that said, "Mark, sell the fucking team. Mark, your hair is stupid." Blah blah blah. Whatever the case. But no, we're not saying that. I'm not blaming Mark. Nobody should be blaming Mark. at all. Nobody come out your mouth and blame Mark. But it ain't about that. We just know what we need. This is a quarterback at that point. I didn't take it no personally, no way, nothing. We're 2-12.
No, when I saw it, I thought it was funny. Actually, I was gonna take a picture of it and do like a little thing, but I already knew everybody and their mama was gonna do that anyway, so I just let it go.
We 2-something, bro. We know what it is, bro. I mean, shit. We be on Twitter. We be on Twitter all day and night talking about we trying to tank for Shedeur.
All bullshit to start rundown. If I go to the game this Sunday, I'm gonna go wearing my Shedeur jersey.
As you should. As you fucking should. I ain't gonna cap. You know, hopefully it bring us some luck in there, and we don't fuck around.
Jay thought that shit was hilarious.
Yeah. We be on social media all day and night talking about tank for this man. You might as well put that shit on the national screen so he can see it. Yeah. God damn it. Let him know the fan base want him. That's what it is.
But now, John Leon, even if the Giants were to take Shedeur, right, then we would still get Cam. We want a fucking quarterback. It's just from now whether it's Cam or Shedeur. Obviously, if you follow me in Rundown, you know we want Shedeur. We favor Shedeur.
Yeah. But quarterback, bro, quarterback is the name of the game, bro. Like, as long as it's Shedeur Sanders or Cam Ward, that's it. Right. And even if we take Cam Ward, I have a whole different set of contingency plans on how we need to deal with it. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because people get mad at me, bro, but he needs to sit a year. Cam needs to sit and chill. Yeah. So I don't know, man. But we here, man, at the end of the show, man. Anything else left you want to say to people?
No, man. It's just I think we're at a point where we're all just laughing about it. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
now it's just like about which quarterback you prefer. Hey, shout out to Travis Hunter, bro, winning the Heisman Trophy. You know, Travis Hunter doing his thing out there in Colorado. You know,
shout out to Travis Hunter, man. And I'm sorry for everybody that thinks in here, man. Ashton Genty did not deserve to win the Heisman. I don't care how you feel about it.
Right.
I'm not. It's not it.
But I told you the only one I would have been cool with winning over Travis was Gabriel, and that's only because they had an amazing fucking season. You know, the way they played in the Big Ten and landing where they landed. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Gabriel. And by the way, bro, I'm saying it now. I'm stamping it now. I don't care how nobody feel, bro. You can come at me. Dillon Gabriel is my QB3.
Three?
Man.
Oh, behind Cam and Shedeur? Okay.
And y'all come at me if you want to, man. I don't care what you tell me, dog. He's QB3. You tell me another quarterback that's better than him.
Yeah, no, that would be mine too. I like Dillon Gabriel. Yeah.
It ain't no damn Jackson Dart. I'll tell you that right now. No.
Don't come at me about no Riley Leonard either. Like, no.
Riley Leonard.
No. That's why I'm glad Milroe decided to stay in. We don't have to hear all the Milroe talk. Yeah.
If I was him, I might come out this year though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
He needs another year though to develop his.
He does, but he's not gonna get taken high next year.
Great athlete. Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna get taken high next year unless he really works on his game.
And I think that's what he's gonna have to do if he wants to get taken higher.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
But all right, everybody, man, we about to get out this mug, man. We appreciate everybody. Make sure you go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, like we all said, man. We got the rundown show tomorrow, right? Solo show tomorrow, Wednesday, 7:00, and then Friday we got Turf and Rundown as well. So we're gonna be previewing our game versus Jacksonville tomorrow and Friday, man. So make sure you pull up Friday. You know, y'all come in, guest host. You gonna be there Friday, Leo?
Probably. Yeah, more than likely I will be there. And then tomorrow I got the Raider Connection show with Jay, Jeff, New England Raider, and then Nathan, Las Vegas Raider 10.
Yes, sir.
Well, so,
yes, sir. So make sure you guys pull up for that as well, man. But until then, man, you know how it is. Hit on all them buttons, and we will see you next Tuesday, man, for another show. Till then, peace out. Y'all be safe. Peace.